The reason I chose Hawaii Naturopathic Retreat is because I have been doing homework on retreats for a number of years, having been quite sick for a number of years, and the particular reason is because of the location for one. The quality of the air in Hawaii Big Island is supposedly some of the best in the world. The research I did on the retreat itself proved that, I mean, the naturopathic style is the style that I wanted my treatment to be done in. So I didn't want any drugs or any medications. I wanted to be completely with nature and be treated in that manner. The raw vegan diet that everybody that comes here is put on attracted me also. Having read a lot about that, I thought that would be most appropriate for my body and my condition. Well, I've had an eating disorder for 15 years, so bulimia, and having looked everywhere for treatment in the past and found nothing to help me. I've tried various groups or tried getting help by the NHS in the UK, and there was nothing on offer, nothing that I could find that would help me, and the doctors would just prescribe antidepressants or drugs which did absolutely nothing to treat the cause of the problem. So coming here was the most intensive treatment experience of my life. Immediately I've had acupuncture, hypnotherapy, EFT, emotional freedom technique, craniosacral therapy, massage, appointments with a doctor, Reiki and breath work. I've been in a sauna every day, sweating out toxins. I've been having hydrochloric acid baths and oxygenating my body. I've had intravenous vitamin therapy to really get the vitamins into my body that I probably wasn't absorbing properly. I've stuck to a raw vegan diet. I've been in the sun and my skin has improved, and as you can see is now glowing. When I came here it was very dull. I've been swimming in hot springs. There's a warm pond and a pond they call a champagne pond up the road. The whole experience has been in-depth and intensive. I've had a nutritional supplement program also that's helped me as well build back up some of the strength in my body, and that was tailored exactly for my needs. When I came I was very uptight and anxious, and it showed in my body, in my speech, and the way I felt about myself was not great at the time. Even though I thought I was fine back in the real world, it became apparent when I got to this environment and saw how relaxed and free everybody was, how much I stuck out like a sore thumb, and I was bright white. And how I feel now is relaxed and like I've connected with nature for the first time, probably really in my life or since I was a child. That's very much something that's encouraged here. I feel nourished, I feel well, I spring out of bed every morning, I have a bundle of energy. I'm definitely not anxious at the moment, and a lot of the underlying issues that I came here with have been aggressively dealt with and treated, so that I feel ready to go back into my world. And I also have a brand new plan of what I want to do when I come out of here to keep up the healthy lifestyle. I think specifically with the eating disorder, I needed to be in an environment where I was incubated in a fashion, and the retreat is in such a beautiful remote location away from any distractions. That was the perfect environment to be, away from any temptation, and being provided with the quality of food that I've been provided with. It made it easy to go through the effects of recovering from bulimia and what happens in the first sort of 2 to 4 weeks of that process, which includes things like bloating and other not so nice things. But being in this environment meant that I didn't panic when those issues arose, and instead I just let them happen, and I had help from the doctors, the amazing doctors and the amazing therapists here, to be able to control the urges that come from dealing with the effects of coming out of the addiction that I had. So that was a huge thing, and being able to look at my body and go, do you know what, I'm going to be all right being a bit bloated for a while. That was one of the biggest changes. I think details like the improvement in my skin and general overall health. I'm asthmatic, and when I came I was wheezing still every day, but now I can breathe clearly and ride a bike and not be out of breath, and swim and not be out of breath, and that's been quite a dramatic change. But yeah, the future's bright. Before I came, I was so confused and anxious about the future, and I had ideas, but I didn't know how I was ever going to get out of my current situation and put them into practice. And I've been so thoroughly and carefully guided since being here that now everything seems clear, crystal clear as day. And I've been inspired by even the chefs and the exercise therapists who have introduced me to brand new things. I've been cooking, preparing my own raw vegan food. I've had classes in that since I've been here, so I'll be carrying that through. And maybe even, who knows, that might become a career later down the line. I've taken up all kinds of different exercise, including hula hooping, which one of the exercise therapists introduced me to. I plan to continue that when I get out of here. And I've been completely inspired, and my mind is clear, and I now have the confidence to let go of what was keep holding me back, and realize that it was only me that was holding me back, and those barriers have been broken down, and I feel completely free and amazing.